Alright, did you guys know that I am a goat napper? Alright, story here of today of my life. My life. Everything. I know, I am the most random person of all. I don't know how people can like me for that. Just plain stupid at times. Even though I don't have blonde hair. Inside joke. Not inside joke. Just, it's a joke. So, for any of you girls who has blonde hair and heard me say that, I'm sorry. See, this is exactly what I'm explaining. I know, I am stuttering right now. But I should seriously dye my hair blonde. Or a different color. I don't know. No, I'm kidding, guys. I really don't like dyeing hair. You know, like, not dyeing hair. Not hair that dyes, but not hair that, like, you lose or anything. But, like, God damn it, I'm stuttering here. I am talking about, like, when you color dye your hair. I don't enjoy that. I would rather have a henna than to have a color dye. But anyways, what's going on, guys? It's me, Nova. So today I am a goat napper. Now you're probably wondering, what do you mean a goat napper, Nova? What happened? What did you do? I was called down from my parents, and they said, you gotta come here really quick. I came rushing, thought it was like an emergency or something, like, what? And I was in Skype call at the time with Brian, and we were playing DZ, and I was on a different server because for some reason I couldn't join the server that he was on, but he was getting stuff on the other server, and I was like, okay, Brian, hold on. I get downstairs, and my mother's like, okay, you got to do something for us. I'm like, what is it? What is it that I got to do for you guys? And they're like, you got to find this goat's owner. I'm like, goat's owner? What are you talking about? I'm like, I don't see no goat. And I see my father coming with this goat that had like a collar on, which was the owner's, and the goat. I've seen this goat a few times, but I didn't know that they meant that they actually had the owner's goat at the house. And the owner's goat actually has a collar on. It's their pet or whatever. Here I live in the farm area. Not in the farm with an open field, but a farm in the forest kind of thing, you know? And I'm like, oh, Jesus, what in the world is this? And I used to have goats. I used to have 2 goats, a male and a female. They were pain in the ass goats. And long story short, we kind of sold them to a butcher. But anyways, I know it's mean. It's mean, but they were at a point where it was just really bad. But anyways, I did film not me, but I did film the goat. While showing the goat, you know, trying to find the owner and stuff. And I know I made a fool of myself right there, but whatever. So they're like, listen, you gotta bring this goat, you gotta find the owner, and it's a hot day, okay? And I'm like, you serious? I'm like, I gotta bring this goat to some owner's, some guy who I don't even know where he like exactly lives, you know? So I come upstairs and I'm like, hold on, let me go get my phone. I went to go get my phone because I just want to make sure that if I'm gone for long, just message Brian or whatever, just saying, hey, you know, just hang up the call or whatever, because he was still in call when I left. So I came to Brian. I'm like, Brian, I gotta go bring this goat and find the owner. He's like, okay. And it came to be like longer than I expected finding this goat's owner place or whatever. But when I found the goat's place, nobody was there. I walked by and a few people drove and they're kind of like slowing down looking at the goat. They're kind of like laughing about it. I'm like, oh jeez, this is not my goat, and they're laughing. But this kid comes with the 4-wheeler, and yes, 4-wheeler, little kids, they drive. It's shocking, isn't it? You can say a 11-year-old boy, pretty much. And he's coming in. I'm not good with my French, so I'm trying to explain to him, like, I forget what the word, what goat means, like how you say goat in French. Pronounce it again. I don't know. I swear I'm gonna remember it the moment I'm done with this commentary. So I'm asking him where this goat lives, and he's like, you gotta go back and you gotta turn to your right. I turn to my right into the first driveway. He says to the first driveway. I'm like, okay. So I go to the first driveway. It's just like some trailer there and bushes and stuff. I'm like, no, nobody lives here. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. And the kid comes back. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to find the goat's, like, I'm trying to find the goat's owner. He's like, this is not the spot. And he starts laughing. He's like, it's down there. I'm like, oh. So I'm walking this goat, and this goat is such a pain. Yes. Okay. I called her Blackie. And yes, it was a girl. It's a girl. I called her Blackie. She was gray though, with a bit of black on her. But she was kind of cute. But she was a cute goat, cute looking goat, you know. And it was just a pain in the ass. And I had goats before, and I can tell you right now, it's a pain in the ass to take care of goats. Okay. The long story short, the shit and piss everywhere. But I wouldn't want to have a goat again. If you were to ask me, I'd say no. I would not want to have a goat. I would rather take care of cats than a goat. I already have 2 birds, so 2 birds, 5 dogs, I think. Yeah, 5 dogs. And fish. We used to have a lot more animals, but they died of old age. But anyways, I went to the place with the owners of the goats, and the owner wasn't there or anything, so I kind of left the goat there. So I don't know what's happened to the goat now. I don't know if the goat's going to come back or not, but it kept crying when I left. It must have loved me while I was walking the goat. While I was walking her, she must have been like, yay, somebody's walking me. But whatever, anyways. That's my story. I am a goat napper. I stole the goat, dropped it off at some place, ditched it. And I felt bad in a way, but I knew it was the owner's place after looking around the house, you know. Okay, it has a barn with animals and stuff, and no, I did not go in it or anything. Okay, chillax. I don't go into people's houses when they're not there or anything. I'm not like that. But it was pretty hilarious. I might post some videos of it, like video footage of it right after this video or something, or maybe on a different video, who knows. But there's my long story short. Yeah, so I think I ended it a little early. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy that weird story, random story. I know, it's lame, but I'm gonna go head off. I am gonna sit back, chillax, watch this lion videos that I've been seeing and checked out, like movie called Walking with Wolves, and now there's one that I'm watching called World's Deadliest, the Pack Lions. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. So, I'm out. Peace.